Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and today I'm just going to give you your daily message. I'm so sorry that I dropped the ball on your weekly message. I swear June has just gotten away from me with the move and everything, and so I'm trying to keep up with content. But anyway, so before we get started, if you're looking for a personal session with me, you can book on my scheduler in the description box below. And also, if you like my content, I do hope you like and subscribe. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for you, Taurus. You have challenges and achievements. So, that looks to me like you're overcoming the mountain. Okay, you've reached the top right here, because look at this person on the top of the mountain. And this person is rejoicing, as you can see. So there is going to be a period of rejoicing, and then you have success, pride as well. You're proud of yourself, Taurus, which you totally should be. And let's see, you have the unlock right here on the bottom of the deck. So we will keep that one in mind. And then let's get a couple of these for you, Taurus. You have shifting, interesting. You're shifting out of the challenge into achievement and assistance. You may have needed assistance, but with the mediumship on the bottom of the deck, it could be assistance from your angels, spirit guides, etc., etc. So let me just move that over a little bit. Okay, and then let's get some of these for you, Taurus. You have perception. The way that you see things is going to be different. You have the 10 of Swords, but I love this 10 of Swords because it's not like a normal 10 of Swords. You have love. So if you need a reminder today, Taurus, people love and care about you. I don't know why, but that came out. I felt like that was necessary with youth on the bottom of the deck, which is very similar to the full energy. And then we're going to clarify with these, because both of these decks were calling to me. So I feel like we should just do that. I am going to pull from the top because I feel like this part is taking too long personally. So I like to just get right into the message, get the cards out on the table, and just start flowing. You know what I mean? So you have the Lovers, you have 3 of Cups, you have 5 of Cups, you have the High Priestess, you have the Magician, 4 of Swords with the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for those of you who are dealing with challenges in terms of friendships, relationships, I do feel like you are going to be reaching a period of mental peace and healing and serenity about it. So that is one message that I feel like is coming through. Because it's really interesting, because underneath this lock and key is the new love card. So I want to say, before I get started on what I see with these other cards, let's just go ahead and cover the love portion first. I want to say that for those of you, there's 2 individuals, because the Lover's card, High Priestess, 3 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, all of that, there are 2 situations. So it could literally be 2 friends that you have, but one, there is going to be a situation in which you will need to stand in your power, stand your ground, have the confidence to speak up to this person. It could result in the end of this friendship or of this partnership, that kind of thing. But I feel like Spirit is telling you there are actually more loving, more supportive people in your life. People who want to assist you, people who want to be present for you and be there for you. There could be a person in your midst who can be a little selfish at times, and I feel like, something could occur where it changes your perception of them, okay? So back to what I was seeing here with the challenges, achievements, okay, success. I feel like I'm looking over here at these cards, and you have this perception and the High Priestess, which are very similar energies to me. And I feel like in terms of choices that you are making in your life regarding your finances, your career, goals that you're setting for yourself, I do feel like there seems to be a shift that you have in perspective that enables you to make different choices for yourself, because I feel a little bit like perhaps something that was occurring for you was you viewing the challenge. And yeah, we talked about this in previous readings. You were viewing the challenge at hand, and instead of seeing the challenge, you are now like looking more towards like your strength and your capability to reach the top of the mountain. Like there's been a total shift in your perspective, and it has changed some of the choices in your life. These individuals in the Lover's card do look like they are rejoicing. So for some of you, like this isn't necessarily about, like I was saying, with like two different individuals in your life. It could have literally been two different paths. And the path that you choose for yourself is the one that you are rejoicing in. I'm getting another message here also that there is a friend in your midst. Sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I'm going to have to pause the camera. Hold on. Okay, my apologies. So you have a friend in your midst whom I feel like this person has experienced something that you're going through right now in your life. This person has a lot of really amazing advice. And I feel like because this person has such amazing advice, this Ten of Swords energy, she looks like she is walking into a gateway that I feel, is more of like in alignment. And because I'm looking at the stars and I'm thinking alignment. Okay, so back here, so more into alignment, and it is uncharted territory because it's dark. It is something that you have not experienced before. It's a whole new territory. Okay, but you have a friend in your midst who has experienced this with this Magician card. And I feel like this person is very skilled in this area, and this person is going to be offering you assistance, is going to be guiding the way for you, giving you some really good information to help you move forward in a certain area. For some of you, I'm actually getting that this is more in terms of somebody who is skilled in a profession could actually be giving you some news of a new position that is opening up, and it's something that I feel like maybe you did not see yourself doing before, but there does seem to be a shift in your mindset, a shift in your perspective, and this is a choice that you will be making that actually I feel is going to benefit you greatly, because you have these two energies here that look like rejoicing, okay? And so I'm also feeling a little bit like with this Youth card here, this is talking about a new journey for yourself. Like you are setting out on a new mission. And again, it's uncharted territory because the Fool card, this is a brand new experience, right? And this is very similar to the Fool card in this Dreams of Gaia deck. And so I feel like this is a totally brand new journey in your life, one that you, I feel like could even be a surprise because you don't see this coming. Like maybe intuitively you know that it's coming, like you feel it coming and that kind of thing, but you don't actually, like you haven't visibly seen this in your environment yet. But I feel like it is unknown to you, unknown territory for you, but it is something that I feel like is the right choice for you, and it's going to help bring you into more alignment. You have this Love card, Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords here in your near future. And again, like I feel like there does seem to be some sadness in regards to an experience, in regards to a friendship, a person, whatever. There is some sadness that you are experiencing, and it could even be some depression, or you're just down in the dumps. But there is an individual, somebody who is like an earth angel to you. Like this person is bringing you this peace of mind, this serenity, like is really helping to uplift you out of this situation, is bringing you the assistance that you need. This can come in the way of, advice, an offering, like a job offering. It can come in terms of even financial assistance if that's what you're needing, or just emotional support. But there is somebody in your life that is going to help bring you some peace of mind. And like I feel is helping you reach the top of the mountain. it's kind of like, I don't know why I'm just getting this image. Like, say if you are a mountain climber, right? And you are not alone, and say you've got all your gear and everything, and you're very proficient at what you do. However, due to weather circumstances and so on and so forth, you may stumble a little bit. And so it's nice to have like a friend with you, somebody who can help like get you out of a rut, right? So I feel like what I'm trying to say with that is that, you're a strong and powerful person, and you are totally capable of, getting through challenges on your own. But I feel like there is just a person in your midst that is going to help uplift you out of this situation. Now, I will say, because this kind of came to me, that this actually could be you are that person for somebody else. And that so the whole reading is like reversed for you. But I just get this sense like that there is a path that you've been on that has been a bit of a challenge. Okay, and there's a whole new journey to go on based off of the support that you're getting, the assistance that you're getting, the offerings that you're getting, where you are going to be moving into a much more supported place, and you're going to feel like you have peace of mind, serenity, and that you are able to heal from this situation. So for instance, if you have experienced a heartbreak, like a painful ending in the recent past even, or just like a heartbreak with a friend or with a partner, like I said, there's another person that helps to uplift you out of this, okay? It helps you step more into your power and feeling more confident about yourself, because I feel like you may have been a little bit down in the dumps, but I think that what I was like trying to say at the beginning of the reading is that, you may be in a little bit down in the dumps about something, but again, like I was saying, there was a shift in perspective where, and it could be very instant for you, where you're like, okay, yeah, these are the challenges and the problems at hand, but I'm a total boss, and I can do this. I can overcome this. That doesn't mean that just because you're a boss, you don't need some sort of assistance or support from people. But anyway, but like I said, you could be the person who is being supportive, because I do get the sense that there is a lot of love. Now, the other thing I want to say for you is, if this is in terms of a romantic relationship, I may have already said this, but like there could actually be new love that is coming in that is going to help uplift your spirits and help you to rise out of the depths of the pain and the grief and the sadness and that kind of thing. So that was a really, really quick reading. Probably one of the quicker readings I've ever done. So I feel like, what am I going to do? Let's see. Let's just get some advice for you, Taurus. So what is the advice for Taurus regarding this situation, or these situations even? So you have the Hero. Okay, so like I was saying, this actually could be about you, all right? Like you're the hero, like you're helping to uplift another person. But additionally, I feel like it can also be like allow yourself to receive some help. And I think we've talked about this recently, Taurus. I know for me, that if I'm dealing with a challenge at hand as a Taurus, right, I tend to want to deal with it on my own. And I can be very stubborn about that. And sometimes I have to sort of reach that brink of just giving up before I realize like maybe it would be good to talk to somebody about this, ask for assistance, say like, hey, can you help me with this? Like, I'm overwhelmed by life. Can you help me fold my laundry? You know what I mean? Like sometimes it takes me like I have to get to the point of just being like totally burnt out before I'll finally say like I need help, and so if that is your story, it could be that you're just needing to allow people to show up for you, allow people to be there for you, allow people to help you. You're not alone in this. Like we are here to help each other out. I mean, it's the reason why our hands fit. It's the reason why whenever we hug, we fit, right? It's because of the fact that we are meant to support each other. That is why we're here on this planet, is to support each other, to help each other out. We just fit better that way. Let's see what else you have, Taurus. Desire. Oh, okay. So I'm getting another message too about like you may have had a lack of desire to do things that are meaningful to you or important to you. You may have not been feeling very inspired in your life. And I feel like perhaps you just felt like you had to take care of so many other things and it was just a challenge for you to do that. We've talked a little bit about that too. And I feel like, if you've had a lot of burdens and responsibilities on your plate, it could be that you're just needing to allow other people to help you so that you can get some R&R time and so that you can start to get more inspired again and actually focus on the things that you desire, okay? Because I do feel like with this desire right here, there is a moment where your desire and your inspiration for the things that matter to you or the things that you're striving for does return to you. I just feel like you've been a little bit burnt out. And I'm sure you can imagine. If you're climbing a mountain, you're going to be pretty burnt out by the time you get to the top, okay? That's got to be awfully tiresome. And so that's how you're feeling. I feel like you're kind of to that point, you're like, when is this going to end? You know how like when you're going up on a roller coaster, okay? And you know how like that part of the ride is like the longest part of the ride and it takes like, it's like a lifetime, like to finally get to the top. You're like, oh my gosh. Like you're in knots, like I don't know how you guys react to it, but like my nerves are shot. Like by the time I get to the top, I'm like, I'm ready to get off this thing. And then once you start going down, you throw your hands up in the air and you rejoice, right? Like, and then you get off that ride and you're just, adrenaline is pumping and you're just feeling like lit up, right? And you're like, I want to go again. So like that shift, like it's so fast, isn't it? That shift, like it is so fast. And then you have these cards like of perception, right? Like there's this shift that happens to you. You get to this top and it is so fast. And suddenly you just feel more revitalized. You feel more free. You feel more happy. You feel more higher vibration, more inspired. Like your adrenaline is pumping and you're just like, wow, like I can't wait to do this. Like, and that's when your desire is like really increasing for you. Right now, you're just trying to get up the top of the mountain. You're just trying to get to the top of the roller coaster. Like, but you're almost like you're just like almost there. Like it's so close. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how close it is. It's ridiculous. Look at that. And then you have the Four of Wands, which for me can be a card of success. It can be a card of success. Okay. So you also got the Two of Pentacles there. So I feel like in this energy, I'm going to read it as like you're going to find more balance in your life. Like you're going to feel more balanced. This was just a hurdle that you had to overcome. And honestly, Taurus, like we have these all the time. Like they consistently happen. When one hurdle ends, there's another. If you are a parent or, if you are at work or, like there's just always something with family members. Like there are always just, hurdles to overcome one after another. But I feel like you are going to feel like, because I looked down at the snake and I thought to myself, it feels a little bit like a boa constrictor has been wrapped around you. But I feel like there is this period, this shift, like I'm looking at these butterflies where suddenly you just start to feel more alive, like more just open and ready to receive, like the good energy coming your way, the good vibrations, the fun, the excitement, rejoicing, etc., right? But like I said, it does seem to be that there's a message here about a person helping you out in this journey. There are some specific messages that I feel like I just need to go ahead and address. This is not going to be for everyone, and I don't really like to do readings like this, but because it just came to me, I do feel like it's important for me to say it. For some of you with the Lover's card, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, like the high priestess, there could be like a third party situation. So if you're in a relationship, that is a possibility. Or if you know, you, I don't know, like if you in a friendship of 3, you may feel left out. I don't really like going into messages like that, to be really honest with you, because I don't find them to be super helpful. I really don't, because I think if anything, they kind of just strike fear. And so I kind of just like, I'm kind of thinking about editing it out, to be honest with you, because I really feel like this is more in terms of liberation, freedom, like that youth card, like liberation, okay? And on a new journey in your life, being set free. If you are in that kind of situation with somebody, honestly, like I feel like somebody could be doing you a favor. And the other thing that I wanted to say, I mean, third-party interferences don't always have to be bad. Sometimes the third-party involvement is actually helpful. It provides assistance, you know? So the way to put that is like if you're in a relationship and you need help with something in your life, you know, your partner's family could come in, and that's third party interference. So it doesn't always have to be negative. Like I said, it could just be the blessing that you're looking for. But see, and I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to strike fear into anybody. I really don't like to do those like third party readings unless I find them to be super helpful, which I don't. So I normally don't. That's not the way I read tarot. I'm here to uplift you guys and help empower you. And that is what I do. So let's get your closing oracle message, my lovely, lovely Taurians. Look at that. The balance, the harmony, the serenity, the revitalization. Yeah, you're just needing to be patient. And I'm just like, okay, I think that Tauruses can be very patient individuals, except for whenever it comes to something that really, really matters, and then we just like kind of want it right now. But but anyway, so I feel like you're just needing to be patient because, you know, this challenge is going to be cleansed from you. It is being cleansed from you. And now you'll have more to be grateful for. Look at that bounty, okay? Like things being really balanced for you could even be in terms of finances. Like I said, you could need assistance financially, and that could be the third party interference. You know what I mean? So we're just going to leave that at that. But I hope that this reading helped you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.